Welcome everybody, I'm Taylor Riggin for golfswing.com, and we're right here on the side of the green. We're talking about chipping. This is part of our chipping series. We're talking about our setup, how to get ready to hit great shots from around the green. One of the things that we want to talk about in our setup is our weight distribution and our ball position. As I mentioned in the previous video, everything that we do is to help promote the type of shot that we're hitting. And a chip shot is a shot that flies low and it rolls out more than it flies through the air. So we're trying to hit a shot that doesn't fly very high. And so what we're gonna do is, as we set up to the ball, let's first talk about our ball position here. We're choosing a club that has a little bit less loft. Typically, we don't need a ton of loft for an average chip shot because we want it to fly low and roll out. So I've got a pitching wedge in my hand here. We can use other clubs. You can pretty much chip with anything you want, but typically a pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, those kinds of clubs are going to give us the kind of performance we're looking for. The ball position is also going to play into that. We're going to play the ball middle to back, typically towards that back foot or right off that back instep here. And that's going to help us to de-loft the club a little bit because our hands are going to be forward. So that lean in the shaft there is really going to help us to get that ball to fly low and roll out once it hits the green. So ball position is going to be a little bit farther back in our stance. Our hands are going to be a little bit forward. Now, we're also going to talk about our weight distribution, and this is also going to play into hitting a nice low shot. As we set up to the ball, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my upper center, which is about the sternum of my chest, and my lower center, which is right about my navel or my belt buckle here, and we're going to shift those over together right over top of my front foot there. I'm going to get about 70% of my weight on my front leg, and it's going to stay there throughout the entirety of the shot. That's going to help get my shoulders a little bit more level. It's also going to help me to lean a bit more forward, keep the hands forward, because in this kind of a shot, we want to strike and keep a nice shaft lean with the hands forward and a firm flat left wrist. So getting that weight over here on that front leg is going to be a big help in doing that. So again, to recap, ball position a little bit towards that back foot. Handle of the club is going to be leaning a little bit forward here. Weight shifted onto my front leg about 70%, and that's going to really get me set up to hit a nice low shot where I can brush downward through the grass, hit the ball low, and get it rolling out towards my target. So as you get set up, again, I want you to pay particular attention to how you set your body up and be consistent. Use this ball position, hands a little forward, and weight forward to help you hit the kind of shot you're looking for, to hit great, crisp, pure contact shots around the greens, and it's going to get you a lot better at hitting these chip shots. Thanks for watching, and catch us on the next video.